Hello everyone, welcome to your reading. What I have so far at the moment is bridges have been burned, but it seems like since then balance has been brought back into your life anyway, okay? And they now feel really stuck and like they've reached a dead end and they just don't know what to do. They're really fed up, right? But what they are doing is watching you still, okay? I think this might be leading on from the other readings. Yeah, so they're stuck there, not knowing what to do, and just watching you, right? But they seem like they have a lot of inner child healing to do. And they're really just still wearing a mask in their ego, right? So, what do we need to know about this? Yeah, I'll pull cards for you as well at the end, okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck, social media, keeping tabs. Okay, so they're definitely watching what you're doing there. We've got thinking of you and missing you, right? Bliss and happiness. Yeah, they're watching you and you look happy, right? Home foundation. Yeah, I think their problem seems to stem at their roots, right? But they do have this feeling where they feel like you're kind of feel like home to them, okay? So they miss you, right? And then we've got this change and transition happening. Romantic feelings. Shapeshifter and mimicking, right? I feel like there's something hidden in there. So we'll get some charms and find out what's going on, okay? And we've got the Aquarius charm. I'm thinking of you. Right, we've got two charms of protection. This is more than one person showing up here. There's like a lot of, it's like a group of people who are thinking of you and missing you. It seems like you're causing transformations in people. Yeah, it's not just one. That's weird, right? I was thinking that at first, but it seems like, a group. Oh, maybe it was a group that you burned bridges with, like maybe you had a group of friends and then you moved on or something like that. Yeah, you've committed to yourself, right? That's what they're thinking. They can see that you've just fully committed to yourself here. And that's why you're happy. And we've got the padlock and key on the home card and the lion. It's like they might feel like you're like home to them, but they're locked out of there. And the lion, I feel like, is saying that they're definitely still in their ego, right? Got the star here on the transition change card. Yeah, they feel like you've gone in a different direction, like you've got a calling or something. Right, romantic feelings. You've got the sun and a coin. which is there to represent actual money. That's what it is, right? So they feel romantic feelings, right? So you make I don't know if it's these people. It seems like a group. And it feels like one person as well. It's a bit confusing, okay? I'm picking up to lots of things here. Right, the romantic feelings. You bring these people happiness, right? Like you give them warm feelings. We've got the sun here. And they feel like you add value to their life, right? I think that's what we're talking about here. Or maybe they feel, right, maybe there's people out there as well who feel like they're kind of stuck in at a dead end and they don't know what to do. And then they're watching you somehow. And you might be giving them hope, right? It's the star. And changing how they feel. And making them feel warmer in the heart space again and brighter. Like you're adding value to their energy. Right, we've got the star and the paint palette on mimicking. Now that feels like a copycat thing. This is all really all over the place. Right, a copycat. Someone like stealing your work or something. Wow. I have no idea what's going on here. Let's get the tarot and find out. Right. Shapeshifter with the creativity and the star. It really does seem like someone is watching you, right? Maybe that's how you're adding value. Maybe someone's actually taking your ideas or lifting your work or something and making it out as if it's theirs. That's a strange one, isn't it? I think I'm getting lots of different messages. Usually it's just one story, but it seems like a lot of stories here. Right, let's see what you need to know about this. Right, 10 of Wands. So, yeah, someone's feeling heavily burdened here about a choice that was made, right? Yeah, the burned bridges, that will be us back to there. Right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So if this is you, you're defensive, right, and protecting yourself and moving slow. And this is the 10 of Cups. That's really nice energy. It's like slow moving, happy, taking your time, slow and steady. You'll get to your 10 of Cups if you're not there yet, okay? So just keep focusing on the details of where you're going and building this for yourself. Yeah, and then the King of Cups. This is like you being emotionally fulfilled and really happy and grounded, right? And someone else feels rejected. I feel like I'm back to this first story again, the person who was in their ego, right? Yeah, they feel rejected, but they want your energy. Yeah, they want to steal your energy. That's back to that snake again with the... I felt like they were like a copycat wanting to steal your work or something. Can that be the same person? Anyway, yeah, someone wants to steal your work, but the divine are not having it. Right? They're stepping in and going, oh, no, you don't. You're not taking the collective stuff. Okay, their energy or their ideas or anything. You're not taking their bliss, their happiness, their path that they're on, they're not taking anything, right? The divine are stepping in and stopping that from happening. Yeah, there is sort of theft energy in here, definitely. It's like someone trying to copy something, or maybe they're trying to mimic your happiness. It could be something like that. It is something kind of eluding me a little bit here. They're trying to steal something, okay? Maybe it's different for each of you. But it looks like it's definitely your happiness, well-being, you know, your stability, stuff like that. Whether it's your work, your ideas, your energy, your happiness. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to replicate who you are. That's kind of weird. Oh, well, they do wear a mask, right? So they probably pick personas to copy, I suppose. Wow, it's kind of disturbing, actually. Sorry. But it's because they need healing, right? So, yeah, well, people, it's in varying degrees, I suppose, when people feel these things. Right. But then there's romantic feelings mixed in with all of that. And it seems, that's what it was. It was a group of people up here, so we are talking about separate things going on. Sorry, everyone. I hope you were keeping up with that. I'll pick you one of these now, okay? Either way, there is a lot of people watching you, and they all seem to have different agendas and thoughts going on. One's romantic, one wants to steal your stuff, one thinks you feel like home, but they can't get in. You know, all sorts of things going on here. Right. We have the zodiac circle. Astrological influences and guidance. Okay. And time cycles and change. Yeah, there is a lot going on with the planets right now. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't know about that, but it's probably changing a lot of things. On the bottom of the deck, we've got labyrinth, journey, complexity, and discovery. Sorry, I was thinking it was a journey going through this reading, very complex. Yeah, because it was all different things this time. Usually it is just one, like I said. But there's a lot of different stories going on in here. Yeah. So, I don't know, just follow your own guidance, right? Take your time when you're making decisions. But you look like you're actually really happy and doing really well. Because this is you moving in the right direction, right? Going towards what makes you happy. Feeling nice and blissful on the inside. Okay? So you look like you're doing extremely well. Just keep doing what you're doing. And then there is a lot of kind of messy energy going on at the moment. So just keep yourself balanced, okay, and grounded, and you'll be fine. Right. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.